And the US Congress has formally certified the results of last year's election. The scenes out of Congress are in stark contrast to the same day 4 years ago when a mob of Donald Trump supporters stormed the Capitol. North America correspondent Barbara Miller is there. Barbara, good morning. So can you tell us what it's like there today?
Look, it's very quiet and calm really here today. This certification of November's election results was carried off in a very routine manner, a pro forma certification, as it always had been until that day, January 6, 2021, when an angry mob of Trump supporters, fired up by his claims that the election had been stolen, stormed the US Capitol as that process was taking place. Today, though, it fell to Kamala Harris, the losing party in November's election, to preside in her role as vice president over this certification process. The whole thing was done and dusted in under 40 minutes. The results from each state are read out, confirming Donald Trump got 312 Electoral College votes, Kamala Harris 226. Kamala Harris, the vice president, spoke briefly after she had completed the task.
It was about what should be the norm and what the American people should be able to take for granted, which is that one of the most important pillars of our democracy is that there will be a peaceful transfer of power.
Barbara, the current president wasn't in town, but did issue a warning about the day?
Yeah, President Joe Biden has headed to New Orleans in the wake of that New Year's terrorist attack there. But he did pen an op-ed piece for the Washington Post, and he warned Americans not to forget what happened here on January the 6th, 2021. He said that people should not take it for granted that there would be a peaceful transfer of power. And he said that there was an unrelenting effort to rewrite or even erase history. And we're going to see how that potentially plays out over the coming weeks, because of course hundreds of people have been convicted over their part in the January 6th attack on the US Capitol, and the incoming president Donald Trump has promised to pardon them. We're not sure whether he means all of them or some of them, but that's something that Donald Trump has said he'll do on day one of his second term in the White House, and that's due to begin now in exactly 2 weeks' time.